Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
We're back to the Emerald Planet. Here again, your host, Dr. Sam.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sam Hancock of Emerald Planet and Emerald Planet TV. Normally we're coming to you from Washington, D.C. in the United States, but now we're in the great country of India. We're in Bharatwati, which is a city in Maharashtra state and is one of the fastest growing areas in this whole region. We're here because of the Agricultural Demonstration Field Days and Expo. We're looking at over 1,000, yes, 1,000 best practices from all over the country of India and from overseas. Sitting right beside me is Mr. Mahesh Patil, who is a director of Agricultural Graduates Association, and welcome to the Emerald Planet TV.
Sam, welcome. Thank you.
We're glad to have you. Tell us a little bit about the Agricultural Graduates Association. What does that actually mean, and what is your membership?
Actually, our organization we founded this organization in 2012, and in our state there was no any association like this organization. We all are graduates from some universities. We decided to work for farmers, so we formed our organization, and we named this organization as Agriculture and Graduates Organization, and we are working for farmers.
Now, when you say you're working for farmers, I assume you're working with farmers as well. So what types of graduates do you have? What different types of institutions of higher learning are part of your association?
Actually, we have one division. It is actually big division, and we are doing business of training in agriculture. We are giving training. We will be giving training to farmers, and some of them are taking technologies from us. This division is dedicated to training, entrepreneurship training, and agriculture training.
Now, you're saying the Graduates Association, so the graduates of colleges and universities in agriculture then are actually doing training for other farmers? Or it's just the fact that you're bringing all the farmers together and this is like an advanced course for these farmers?
Actually, we are in designing the courses. We launching some courses. Every year we launching Israel technology exposures, or some are national programs. We are exposing Sikkim organic agriculture. Sikkim is one of our state in India. So like that we are designing the courses. We are launching into farmers, and they are taking admissions. Now this is our core area of our working, and for some programs we are associated with our state government. Very closely we are working with them. They designed syllabus, and we will organize the trainings.
Now, these courses, are these online virtual courses, or are these actually being held at a campus of a college or university or in a hotel? How do you actually deliver these courses to the farmers?
Actually, agriculture is a practical field, so there is no need to give them theoretical knowledge. So we have to go on field and take a training or take a knowledge. Some entrepreneurship training courses we are doing in classrooms, but agriculture courses and exposure visits we are taking in farms.
Now, how do you select the courses that you're going to be offering, and then how do you develop the curricula to match each of those courses?
Actually, we have some pockets. We study pocket base, because Nashik, if you go to Nashik, there is grape fields are more in Nashik. When you came Baramati, here is pomegranate. So we assess the need need of farmer, then we design the curriculum. When we actually got their need, then we design the appropriate curriculum, and then we will launch the courses.
Now, looking at the, how do you decide what courses and how do you make contact with the farmers? Is there a master list for all the country of India or each state? How do you get access to these names?
Actually, before 4 or 5 years, there was a problem in mobile marketing, or there was no so many tools. But now we have social media. We on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on mobile phones, we got many admissions, and there is no problem for admissions. Mouth publicity is also very important. When our participant gets satisfied, he tell to his colleague that you also take admission with this association. That is also important factor, because when he establish and he go further for his next level, he tells to his friends, because of this institution I got this opportunity. So mouth publicity is also important, and that's it.
Now, looking at when they finish the course, I will assume these are some hours long, so maybe a few hours to all day, maybe a weekend. What are they given at the end of each course that they take and complete successfully?
Actually, for some courses, state government is giving grant to us, funds. Some funds state government giving to us. Some programs are private programs. Some are sponsored, some are non-sponsored, and some fees like from varies from 50,000 to 1,50,000.
But what do they receive when they graduate or they finish that particular course?
Actually, our motive is that for farmers, our organization name is Agriculture and Graduates Association. Our motive is that we can establish graduate as an entrepreneur and establish farmer as a technologist.
But when they finish, I keep asking this question, what do they receive? Do they get a certificate? Do they get a diploma? What is it that they're getting for each course? And then do you have a series of courses, and then they would graduate, and then they would go to the next higher level?
Actually, we are giving certificates. Our organization is government certified organization. Our own certificate we are giving, and some certificates given by government.
So so your association and the government maybe is collaborating and granting the certificates for that. Now, when a farmer finishes your course, they get their certificate, they go back home. What is the feeling among the family members, among the people in the community about the fact they went to this course, they come back with their beautiful certificate? How does that impact the family and the community?
Actually, I interacted with many students. My association having many students. When student came into institute, he is just a piece of raw piece. But when we finish him, he is very able to deliver for society. He is delivering his knowledge to agriculture society, to farmers. He is distributing technology, and he is doing good business. And this certificate is a good memory for him, that he can take motivation from that certificate.
Now, how many farmers have you had through your different courses over a certain period of time? And what type of follow-up studies are you doing with those farmers as far as how satisfied they are, what other courses they need, how long the courses should be offered, and those types of conditions?
Actually, we have 500 plus base of our members. We have 500 and more members, farmer members. Our association giving lifetime membership to our farmers, and they are demanding every year. Their demand is changing, According to that, we are designing our courses. Some farmers are demanding for Israel technology exposure. Some farmers are demanding for Peru and Chile. Maybe you know that Peru and Chile is producing more grapes. Some farmer are demanding Europe. Some farmer are demanding Australia, and some farmer are demanding local area likewise courses. So we are working like on-demand courses, and we are working in field.
Well, it sounds like you're doing a very admirable work following up, making sure that the courses are appropriate to the farmers and the needs of the local communities. Give us, say, 4 or 5 different topics or titles of courses just for the viewers to understand maybe the breadth of what you're offering.
Our very famous product is here, educational product is Israel Agriculture Technology Exposure. That is our one product. Second product is our entrepreneurship training course offered by government, which holding by our association, but it is government sponsored course. That is also famous among the graduates. And third one is organic farming course is also farmers are much interested in that course.
What would be 4th and 5th in that long list?
I will not expose this right now, but I am going to study farmers' mentality. What his want, his need is what. We have to study that, because three, 4 products are just we are small baby. We are going a long way to go. So we will study and then we will launch some good things.
Well, looking at this, it sounds like you're doing a very good job with the farmers. You have 3 major areas: Israelis, as far as the technologies from there, entrepreneurship, and organic farming. And those are 3 really chief topics, actually worldwide, because the Israelis are very widely recognized as having great technologies. We have about 1 minute left. What do you see for the growth and expansion of your agriculture Graduates Association next 5, 10, and 15 years? And we have to be quick.
Next 5 years, I have planned to train our graduates and farmers in entrepreneurship, because agriculture is undulating and there is much problems, sometimes natural calamities or whatever. So entrepreneurship training is necessary nowadays.
Okay, what's the last point? Then we have to stop.
Yeah.
One more point?
No, entrepreneurship training is my motto.
That's really
Yeah.
the key.
Next 5 years, and we will expose every country's agriculture to our Maharashtra farmers and Indian farmers.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you very much for being with us, and thank you for being with us as we look what's going on in Maharashtra State and in this area. And this is Mahesh Patil, and thank you for being here as we look around the globe to create the Emerald Planet.
For all the papas out there, let's stop what we're doing and take a moment to be with our kids. They can be loud moments, goofy moments, dorky moments. It doesn't really matter. Every time dads take a moment to be with their kids, it's pretty momentous. So let's all take a moment to make a moment today.
Hey, did you know that 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Go to theshelterpetproject.org and search your local shelters and rescues. Go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.